All right, everyone, let's go over some tips for success in our 8th grade ELA classroom. This video is for parents and students and anyone who would like to know the best way to navigate this classroom. So what does success look like? It's kind of broken down to 4 parts. The first are videos and notes, then practice, projects, and mastery. So for step one, students are going to be given instructional videos that they will watch, and I highly suggest they rewatch them as well in order to gain a deeper understanding of the content in the lesson. And while they watch the videos, they'll be taking notes as well. So I highly suggest students review the notes that they take, and we'll go over how to take notes in class. The next step will be practice. So after videos are done, are watched and viewed and practice, or sorry, and notes have been taken, students will be given self-paced practice. Some of this practice will be whole class, some of it will be group work, and then some of it will be individual practice. Practice is kind of set up into 4 areas. The first is must-dos, which are the things that students are required to do in order to get their mastery checks. Second is their should do's. These are extension activities that I believe would help students gain a deeper access or deeper understanding of the material. If students fail a mastery check, they are required to go back and do their should do's if they didn't do them the first time. And then we have aspire to do. So these are for students who kind of gain the information super quickly and need something else to push their learning even deeper and further. Our third aspect of the lessons will be ongoing projects. These projects will be self-paced and ongoing throughout the unit. Some of these projects could be a book trailer, they could be a short video, an essay, anything that a student can do between lessons or once they're done with some self-paced work. They could always work on one of their ongoing projects at any time that will be available to them throughout the unit. And lastly, it's mastery. So hopefully if students have watched the videos, they've taken detailed notes, they've reviewed the notes, reviewed the videos, they've done all the practice, and they've been working consistently on their projects throughout the lessons, they should receive lesson mastery. So lesson mastery will just be a quick check at the end of each lesson. There are approximately 10 lessons per unit. So they'll have 10 brief mastery checks, which will be approximately 5 to 7 questions, possibly 10 questions for me to know if the student has gained a mastery of the lesson that they had just done. In order to move on to the next lesson, a student must show at least 80% 80% correctness, sorry, in their mastery. And that will let me know that they have a strong grasp of the material and they're able to go on to our next lesson. If you need help at any time, especially for my students, please make sure, again, you're rewatching the videos first. That's the first step. Reviewing your notes as well. You're asking 3 students, okay? So I have this rule, ask 3 before me, which really just helps me free up some time so that way I can work with students that are struggling on more specific tasks and concerns. So ask 3 students that have already mastered the lessons. If you look at our class progress tracker, you'll be able to see what students have already mastered the lesson that you're working on. So make sure you ask those 3 helpers. And then if you still are stuck or maybe the 3 helpers couldn't help you out, feel free to ask me. Of course, that's why I'm here and I want to be able to help. But I want to make sure that you're using all your resources first before you reach out to me. So thank you. That's how you are going to be successful in this classroom. And if any questions, feel free to email me.